So today, basically, I want to show you how to convert things from RAW into JPEG. I just got finished shooting about an hour ago, and I have some pictures here. It's pretty girl pictures. And basically, it's a very simple process. It really is. A lot of people don't use this. This is a whibal. Basically, it's a white balance reference card. Well, what it does is it guarantees that it's white. There's many other products. I just like this one because it's durable, it's small, you know, the guy that sells it seems to be pretty cool, and they're great. Okay, so now, what's this do? Oh, my exposure was a little off. Okay, so I shot it like that, about 49K, okay? And to me, I mean, right now it looks good. Hold on, let me get rid of this thing so it doesn't kill me. Quit. There we go. Okay, I shot with daylight balanced strobes. So, oh, you know, actually that looks a little nicer. If you look at my skin tone, it's a little nicer. So what I can do is click in here, and we'll actually auto balance it for me. And I kind of click around, just kind of figure out what I like. But right there, it seems to be a really nice balance. And it's different than the daylight, which is probably a little warm, because that wall's not that yellowish. You know, I'm not that yellowish tan. I wish I could say I was, but I'm not. So I just click on there, and that's probably closer to my skin tone. That's probably, you know, that European white that they like to use here in Vegas. So, done. So that's just what that is. But anyways, to batch do a bunch of images, I'd select a bunch of images. You can see one right there with her. Open with Camera Raw. And I'll select all. Actually, let me make these a little bigger because, you know, I'm blind. And again, this is Adobe Bridge, great program. Click right there. And we'll just, you can actually see it probably here, daylight. Yeah, now see, on a more full-size picture, she's nowhere near this yellow. And I'm using an Apple 24-inch cinema display, and it's, I got a, what is it, a Color Spider Pro 3 to monitor my colors. Or my monitor. Monitor calibration is something I'll cover in the future, but it's hard because basically what happens with monitors is every video card is different. So they output a little different video signal. You know, Radeon, ATI, they all output. I mean, yeah, there should be a standard, you know, cheap manufacturing doesn't always do that. You know, not all the tires are the same. If you're going to go out and buy 15-inch radial tires, there's a difference between Goodyear and Pirelli and everything else like that. Well, same thing with video cards. You know, yeah, there should be some type of standard, but there's not. You know, a Radeon video card may output a little bit more energy than an ATI. Well, that energy comes to this monitor, and basically, if it has more energy, maybe it's a deeper red, maybe it's a different hue of red. So it's important to have basically some type of color calibrator. Huey makes one, Color Monkey makes one, Spider makes one. Spider's made by Color Vision, something like that. It's a great product. I love it, even though I can't remember the name of it. You attach it to the monitor, it runs a bunch of color tests, and you get a really accurate monitor, or a really accurate rendering of what's on your screen. So anyways, back to calibration. So anyways, I'm going to click this tool right here. Okay, and like I said, you can click in there, you just can't play around. I mean, in the video, they basically say click in here, because that's perfect. Even though it's gray has no colors in it, so it's still a white balance. But I'm going to click in there and just make it a little warmer like that. You can see that that's actually a really nice color balance. Where if I click on other things like this, I'm at 52, 50, and 0. See, it's not pure white. You know, so no matter where you kind of click, you're not going to get that pure white. And that's important because you really want to have a good base to start with. Once I open these images up in Photoshop, I can warm them up a little bit more. I can shift the hue, but I have to have a pure base. I have to have a very, very, very pure starting point. And too often, a lot of photographers, when they go to retouch, they don't have that pure base. And it's really a shame because without the pure base, you're adding almost color shift or crap on crap. If you have a very pure base, it works great. You know, models, when they come to the studio, we always tell them, don't put makeup on. It's just something we have to take off. You know, if you come to the studio all made up, then when our makeup artists, you know, work on you, you can't, you know, they can't add on to your makeup. They have to strip it down, and let your face kind of relax for a little bit, and then reapply it. Well, same thing with photography. You know, if you're working with something that's like this, you know, and you don't really know where your shifts are in Photoshop, you're going to try to, maybe take out a little bit yellow, or maybe it's not quite the right hue of yellow, maybe take a little magenta, and you're not going to be that close to it. So it's really important to work with the correct color. So again, this is a whibal. You can get it at I think DVD Workflow or DVD Raw Workflow or something like that. Just email me and I'll post it. Just click right there, boom, shifts everything nice and perfect. Save images. I'm saving these as JPEGs. You can save them as a digital negative, DNG. Good suggestion. I'm quick and fast. I like JPEG, so just hit save and done. It's processing. So that's all there is today. Thank you. Bye bye.